If you change your mind,
take a chance
I'm the first in line. Honey, I'm still free. Take a chance on me. If you need me, let me know. Gonna be around.
So I don't know if you can hear the loud the lawnmower in the background, but that's the reason I haven't done this video all day. And a certain somebody has been bugging me to do it. Thank you very much, Jared. So I finally got to sit down and do it, finally. I burped. That was disgusting. I understand it. I'm not editing that out because I still don't know how to edit, even though I think I got it, but I have to play around with it more. Anyway, so my second day on the Eastern Shore, I wake up in the morning and I'm really not feeling well because there's a lot of heat there and humid. It's not the heat so much, it's the humidity, and the humidity really tried to kill me. So I felt really, really, really sick, and I tried to eat some cereal, and that didn't go down so well. But I did get to try vanilla flavored mini wheats, and they're okay. They're not bad. I don't like the taste of vanilla apparently, because they had vanilla milk, the soy milk, but I only drank the regular soy milk because I don't like the taste of the vanilla milk. I don't know why. Soy milk, I don't drink milk. And so we all decided that everyone else had something to do. Seth had to go to a doctor's appointment, an eye doctor's appointment, and he had some other things to go to at Lowe's and stuff. And David wanted to go to a plant nursery, and I wanted to go to the game store. So it was decided that Seth and Christian would go together, off and do their own thing, and Seth and David and I would go off and do our own thing. David is very intimidating. So I was kind of nervous being left alone with him because his intellectualness makes it very hard for me to talk to, plus he stares at me. So I was very nervous being alone with him, so I had a slight panic attack based upon me driving alone with somebody. And sometimes I get this weird thing where I'm really dependent on Christian sometimes, and I like him to be around me no matter what, and in odd situations where I'm not normally in. So this was going to take me out of my norm, so I had a panic attack, and Christian was watching me have a panic attack, which was very weird because I thought I was going to throw up, and he kept watching me and petting my head, which was really, really cute. And so I'm sitting there like gagging, like, dry heaving, not gagging, dry heaving basically. And he's like, "Oh, it's going to be okay, baby. It's going to be okay. Calm down." And I'm sitting there going, "Oh, this is really sweet." This is really sweet. And I'm like crying because I don't want to have a panic attack and I'm trying to calm down. So it's decided that to keep my mind off having a panic attack, I would drive. So I got to drive the rental car, the 2007 Xterra, because it was a 2004 last time, and Christian seemed a little offended. He's a snob. Anyway, oh, I was also realizing this trip that I'm a snob. Oh my god, that lawnmower, I want to stab you. Whoever is doing it, I'm going to stab you, and I'm going to kill you. Anyway, okay. So, Dave and I went along, and we took Kojak with us, and that was really cute, because Kojak, we put him in the way back, all of a sudden he climbs into the back seat, and all of a sudden his head was right here. So I'm driving, and this head's here, and all of a sudden I hear a lick on the side of my face. I'm like, "Oh, that's sweet." And David's like, don't, if he's annoying, you tell me. I'm like, "Yeah, he's not annoying me." And the only time it got, not annoying, but it kind of blocked my view when I was trying to make turns, because he would just be there going, really cute dog, but he'd run back and down, and since the dog can't walk normally anyway, he would fall over no matter what, so I would take a turn, and all I hear was, and I'd be like, "What's going on?" I'm like, "Oh, he just fell over." So I went to the game store. Kojak was left in the car. After we went to Rite Aid, and David picked up a prescription and a protein bar or something. And I bought all this stuff, all this tons of stuff. And I noticed they had used Wii's for sale. So I'm like, okay, maybe I'll pick up a used one because they're cheaper. So I go up to the guy and I'm like, "How much are used Wii's?" And he's like, "They're $230, which is bullshit because it's $250 for a new one. So why aren't you just going to throw in the extra $20? And he's like, "Well, it doesn't matter anyway because we don't have any." And I'm like, "Okay." And he's like, "Yeah, it's pretty stupid. My district manager asked me to put those boxes up." I'm like, "Well, that's kind of stupid, but, that's not your fault." I told him it wasn't his fault. I wasn't, like, anywhere upset with him. It was just his manager's stupid. So then we left there, and we went toward this floral place, this nursery. So we go to this floral place, and it's a really cute place. Like, it's like the best nursery I've ever been to, ever. And so David's showing me around, and he's looking at these plants, and we have a great conversation on the way there, by the way. We had great conversation, like ice broke after, like, we talked about the animals, and then we talked about my parents for a while, and then we talked about retail and his experience in the retail world. So we're walking through this nursery place, which he sells plants to, and he bought one back. It was really weird. So he goes up to this plant, and he tells me to feel it. So I feel the plant. And, like, it, like, almost, like, it falls apart, I think. I don't know. And I was like, oh, God, I just broke his plant. And I'm like, I don't want to buy this plant because I have no interest in this plant. I'm just learning about plants, and I'm like, I have no interest in buying this, so if I broke it, we had to run away really fast. Which, I don't know if David's the type to run away really fast, because most of my friends, if we broke something, we'd run away really fast and pretend it never happened. Because running away solves everything. If you didn't know that by now, you should. Because running away solves everything. Any problem you have, just run away from it. That solves everything. Don't deal with it. Ignore it. It will go away eventually. Anyway, so I feel this plant, and then he touches it, and it does the same thing. It, like, kind of folds into itself, and I'm like, oh, I didn't break the plant. So I touch it again, and it folds into itself, so I'm doing it to, like, every leaf, and he's like, okay, let's go. So we go, and we go to this great organic food store, because he's going to make pesto sauce for spaghetti that night. And so we go do that, and we have a great this great organic food store. It was really wonderful, and I bought some knickknacks for my parents, and apparently I realized there I can't add. So any career aspirations to become a public accountant is a really bad idea, because I can't add with crap. Because I was expecting the bill to be about $20-something, and it ended up being like $31, and I was like, oh, I bought a cup and 2 things of tea and a sauce for my father for marinade. No, it's $31. I'm like, oh, thank you, bye. And I'm like, good God, now I'm going to have to hook on a corner of the Eastern Shore and deal with the dregs of society, trying to have sex with me in every way just to make up the money for this. Luckily, I didn't have to do that because Christian wasn't mad when I got there. He's like, I'm glad you spent money. See how his voice changes? You'll see in day 3, he actually does have a different voice because he made a video of around the house and of the Eastern Shore I'm going to put into this. So anyway, we go home, and I'm thinking we shouldn't have a snack because we're going to eat dinner soon. But David and Seth like to eat very late at night. Very late. They're like European late. I think they have a European time. And so I go there, and I decide that I'm really, really tired, so I'm going to take a nap. So I go take a nap, and I'm laying there sleeping and fall asleep, and so someone finally wakes me up, and that's my dog barking, and that's annoying. Okay, she stopped barking. Anyway, so I sleep, and eventually someone wakes me up. I don't remember who woke me up. I think either Kojak did or Seth did by accident. I don't remember, but someone woke me up. And so I got up, and we had dinner around 8:30, 9 o'clock. I'm not really sure, but it was really late. Whatever. So we decided to go to bed really early because I was really tired. And I don't know why I was so tired, because I guess I didn't sleep well the night before, because the night before there were horrible thunderstorms. Like, horrible. Like, Christian was scared. I wasn't scared at all, because, I'm not scared like that. So that was my second day in the Eastern Shore. I'm trying to remember if we went anywhere else, and I don't think we did. The third day was interesting, because we went to Salisbury. So I'm going to do the third day video now, because somebody, Jared, is bothering me, and he's bored at work, apparently, and he wants to watch a video. So I'm going to do that now.